Hello, it's Nols here. I know you've probably been waiting all day for this little tidbit of fun from me. I have been out all day, so sorry it's taken so long, but I'm Nola Patricia and I'm coming to you live from my kitchen. I hope there's not an echo. Today we're going to learn how to do my easy as shit apple slice recipe. Okay, so you don't have to be a baker's asshole to learn how to do this one. You can just get into it and do it. Hello Claire, how are you pet? Nice to see you. So everyone probably has these ingredients, these accoutrements in their kitchen. You just need self-raising flour for the Americans, that's all-purpose flour. Some green apples, we like to call them Granny Smith. Stuff knows why, don't ask me that question. An egg, some sugar, but for me, because I'm watching my waistline, I like to use a bit of Splenda, so you can use a sugar alternative. This is my self-raising flour, and I've already measured those out and put them into my lovely glass barrel so you can see it also. So I'll just give those dry ingredients a bit of a whisk, like so. This is just like the bloody cooking shows you see. Oh, Rusty's watching. G'day, Rusty. And Linda Lur. All right, so if you've got some apples, you've got some flour, you've got some sugar or the sugar alternative, and you've got a bit of butter, boom. This is your go-to, okay? It's easy as shit to make. All right. Oh, Mum, I've got to watch my language because Mum is watching. I can't talk to kids whilst I'm doing a live. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of a secret ingredient in here into my dry ingredients. And because I'm a little bit like Jamie Oliver, a little bit like Nigella, I don't need to measure. Okay, just like that. Did you see that? And that's all I need of my secret ingredient. And I'm just going to measure that in also. If we could eat dry ingredients, I wouldn't eat that. Just joshing with you. Okay, so I've, just like in the cooking shows, the kids just passed me a tissue note to say Toby vomited. That's the dog. How unusual. Right in the middle of my cooking show. So I've pre-done the, pre-peeled the apples, okay? Because that's how we roll in professional cooking. All right, so, oops, shit, I shouldn't have done that first. Hang on 1 second. Let's go back to the butter. 125 grams or 4.5 ounces for those of you in America. It's supposed to be more delicate than this. That's okay. I'm just doing it a little rough as we go. Oh, it helps if you measure it. So if you've got one of these handy dandy little weight jobbies. Oh, somebody's dropping stuff in the background. I'm not looking too professional now. All right. Let me get this on the right numbers. We're going for grams. We want 125 of those little jobbies. Oh, go back to 0. All right. Jeepers creepers, nobody thought that would be more. Oh, could you please turn back on that light because I'm trying to look professional over here. Thank you. Okay, so hang on 1 second. More tearing. And I'm still measuring. Oh, God almighty, it's still not enough. What in the heavens? Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Oh, crap, that's too much. All right, hang on. Let's go for a portion of that. That'll do. That'll do. Right, so what we want to do with that... Oh, hi, Shazzy, Andrew. Yes, press 0, Andrew. I've got that one. we're going to shove this into the lovely little invention called the microwave. Okay, and I'm just going to melt that butter. So let's chuck it in for 40 seconds. This looks so professional. It's just like Nigella's kitchen, isn't it? Except she talks about a lot of saucy stuff like, I'm chopping these apples and they're looking rather smudgely. No, that's not sexy, is it? No. No. Oh God, you don't need to hit the core, and it doesn't need to be, you don't need to be a professional chef, okay? I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible just to show you how bloody quick this recipe is. We're just going to chop the crap out of these. Oh, hello, Catherine. Trace, Blue, hello. Welcome to my cooking show. All right, I'm just chopping the absolute crap out of these. And that's not a Nigella term, is it? I'm losing people. I'm losing people. How does that happen? I thought I was so engaging. All right. We're nearly, it says three apples, but no, 3 is not enough. I always chuck in 1 for extra measure. Because who doesn't like a Granny Smith apple? There's quite a lot of people, actually. Hello, Donna. Oh, so lovely to see you here. Oh, Damo's here as well. Oh, so magic. I'm so glad my family is playing the game and letting me get on with this. The dog spewed in the background. Oh, just life happens, doesn't it? I'm going to make a pot of soup after this as well because I'm just so amazing. All right, let me see if the butter's melted. Excuse me, assistant. No shit. Okay, we're going for another round. There's people crawling around on the floor. Okay, so what else do we need? Yes, we need to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that, no, 180 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but I'll look it up. And then I've lightly greased a sliced tin and chucked in some baking paper. As you can see, I've precisely measured it. Okay, it's on my entertainment for the trip back to Perth. Fabulous, Linda. I'm happy to be entertaining you. Look at these lovely apples that I've just chopped up here. Don't worry about that one. We'll just hide that one. That's fine. No one will know about it once it's cooked. Alrighty, is this melted? By jingoes, that's good enough for me. Right, now, let's get in there with a spoon and a fork. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a mix around. And we go mixy, mixy. Oh, Kerry, hello, pet. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you just tuning in now, I'll just get you up to speed, okay? We're making easy as shit apple slice by Nols. We've got our dry ingredients in here, which is a secret ingredient. And we've got self-rising flour, or all-purpose flour for the Americans. And we've got sugar, or I like to say, Splenda. Okay, hello, Jode. Welcome to my cooking show. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw in the apples. And we literally just scrape those bad boys in there. And, oh, don't worry about that one. I've got a clean bench. You could eat off the floor in here. Got a husband with OCD and everything's super, super clean. All right, I'm going to use my big girl spoon. I like easy as shit recipes. This should be a weekly video. Why not? Why not? Baking with Nols, easy as shit cooking. Okay, that's what I like a bit of easy as shit stuff. Oh God, nobody else thinks I'm funny in this house. Oh, as long as you can laugh at yourself. I laugh at myself every morning when I'm in the nude and see myself in the mirror. It's quite funny. Anyway, toss those apples through that flour. I'm sure the boys could handle tossing the apples. Tossing the plums? Whatever. Yes, you can walk behind me. The viewers would like to see you. All right, we've done enough of that mixing. When you're tossing too much, this class is playing, isn't it? That's right. Sorry, Mum. All right, we're going to just chuck in that bloody... Oh, no, we're not doing that first. Forgot something. All right. 1 egg. Now, you know how Nigella just goes... I'm not going to do that because we know it's not going to work out for Nolsy. Wait, before I do that, I'm going to swap out that for a fork. And I'm just going to crack that little egg in there. Gently, gently. Nothing like a bit of egg yolk. And no, it's not going to cook in here because I'm just going to mix the shit out of it really quickly. Like that. Oh, amazing. Okay. I'm just going to tip that in there. Just amazing. How easy is this? Very few dishes. So exciting. All right. And we're just going to mix that until it's incorporated. Say that to yourself a few times. It doesn't sound quite right, does it? Incorporated. Not for cooking anyway. I prefer mix the shit. Mix the shit out of it. That's exactly right. Okay. It's coming together quite nicely, but for me, it's still looking a bit dry. Drier than a nun's nasty. Might need a bit of something else in here because it's got to be able to be pressed into the pan. Just amazing. What I'm going to do, because as you can see, that's still a bit floury for my liking. So excuse me one moment while I grab a milk from a cow. And I'm just going to put a tiny little splash in there like that. I'm confident with putting milk in here because I'm a confident baker. My family loves my cooking. They'll all vouch for me. And I don't mind a bit of baking. They call me the baking bitch because I quite like it. Now that's coming together quite nicely now. It really is soaking in that milk. Okay. I just need a breather. Excuse me a minute. Just have a bit of water. As you know, I don't exercise. Holy God, I needed a breather. All right. Now that there is done. I really hate how this keeps going out of focus. Okay, so that's all mixed in like that. You're like, how is that going to bake, Nols? Tell you, it just is. Right, now I'm going to chuck all this in here, and it's kind of haphazard, really. Make sure before you're cooking, and you've just gone to the toilet to do a number 2s beforehand, as I did, that you wash your hands thoroughly. And I did. Or did I? Oh, Megan! Hello, Megan. How are you, pet? And Juanita. Just say Juanita at the shops. Okay. I'm going to scrape off the excess off that spoon. Now, normally I'd push this down with a spoon, but I'm as rustic as they come, and I'm just jamming it all in there with my handaloonies. Just push it in. Oh, push it. Oh, push it real good. Oh, a bit of salt and pepper there for those of you from the 80s. Hey, isn't that lovely? Damien, emulating a little Kath from Kath and Kim. Oh, Damo, I love Kath and Kim. I could sing you a song that she once sang. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Anyway, I digress. So I want to show you how freaking fantabulous that looks now. Look at that. Okay, we're just going to pop that into the oven. Okay, in it goes. 180 fan, 180 Celsius fan for approximately, I'm not going to tell you. So if you've enjoyed cooking with Nols this afternoon, as I've enjoyed your company, and it was your pleasure to see me, of course, and you would like to know this amazing, easy as shit recipe, please drop me a comment below, send me a private message, and I'll be happy to send you that recipe. Okay, watch out tomorrow because I'm on a 14-day video challenge and I've got to tell you that I've got a doozy coming later in the week. Okay, thanks for spending time with me. Oh, look at that, it's a cleavage. Bye.